Blessed evening, blessed evening. I feel great, I feel amazing. 47 days on semen retention. My voice got a lot deeper, more masculine. I built some more muscle on semen retention. As you can see, I do about 25 push-ups. Sometimes I go up to 45 push-ups. I don't have weights. I used to lift weights. I used to be very heavy in the weight room. I used to lift very heavy. But I don't lift weights no more. I just do body weight exercise. And I do about 25 push-ups, about 3 sets, 2 sets to up to 10 sets. So it could be up to 200 push-ups a day. And I do about 100 squats to 150 squats. And then I do burpees sometimes, and I do jumping, leaping exercise. I also run miles for stamina, for endurance. And being on semen retention, I've noticed a sharp mind, more mental clarity, more focused. I don't forget things like I used to. So if I'm doing a work task, I remember the item. My working memory is very sharp. It's moving very quickly, very swiftly. So this message is for LuckyBenHebrew. I want to tell you thank you, our elder. Thank you for waking me up as a chosen one to the Most High Creator. The same goes to Rap the News. Rest in peace. I want to tell you thank you. Your videos really woke me up, and being on semen retention and improving myself, upgrading myself. I've actually lost weight. I weigh 239 now pounds. I've shed a lot of fat. I didn't even eat dinner or nothing. Empty stomach. Just drank some water. Took a cold shower, and I'm going to sleep. I always take my shirt off when I go to sleep. I don't wear a shirt, just shorts. That's it. Which is good for male fertility. It boosts your sperm production more. So I'm on 47 days on semen retention. This video will last till tomorrow and continue on, so I might as well say 47 days. I'm being consistent on semen retention and disciplined on semen retention. My libido is very strong. It's still strong. I think about women every 30 minutes, but I want to talk about this point I was making on my community page about women. They have 2 X chromosomes. Females have 2 X chromosomes. Us males have a Y chromosome and an X chromosome. And before I get straight to the point about the females' genetics and DNA, I want to say I found out my Y chromosome goes back to Adam very directly, like straight forward, zoop, goes to Adam. So I have the same Y chromosome as Adam. And there's black men on this world who carry the same Y chromosome as Adam. Black American men, Caribbean men, African men, Ethiopian men, and West African men. There's Hebrew men scattered 4 corners of the world that can direct their forefather DNA back to Adam very swiftly. So I was surprised. Like, my Y chromosome goes back to West Africa, to Adam. So technically, it makes me Hebrew. I'm Hebrew, and the Falasha tribe in Ethiopia has the same Y chromosome. The men, about a chunk of the population, has the same Y chromosome as West African men and Black American men. Mine is Y haplogroup A, and when you dig deep, it's Y haplogroup A00. So I thought that was interesting. There was a Black American man by the name of Albert Perry who had a Y chromosome of A00. So we have a common forefather. So I just want to get straight to a point about women's X chromosome. And do I love women? Am I attracted to women still? Yes, of course, all day. That's just my nature. That's how the Most High Creator designed me. But I'm experiencing a lot of hatred from women throughout my whole life. I've never went to prom. As a 6'5" tall black man who is well endowed, large in his package, I've never went to prom. I've never went to homecoming. I never got to experience a love life with women. Is it because I'm high-functioning autistic? I have no clue. But I've never got to experience true love from women. If anything else, it's hatred. I experience hate from different race of women, females. And I had to get to the bottom of this. About 28 females blocked me on Facebook. It was unprovoked hatred. I was like, what the fuck did I do to these females? It was a civilized, appropriate conversation. They just blocked me out of nowhere. So I got to the bottom of this, studied the genetics of females. They have two X chromosomes, and I remember there was a YouTube content by the name of Element or Elemental, and he broke it down, the genetics of females, why they are the pawns of Satan, and why they are the deceivers, and why they are programmed into this matrix reality. So it hurts me, to find that truth out, but it's the truth. A lot of women hate me, especially Black American females. They hate me, and I love Black American women. I love Hispanic women, white women, biracial women, African women. I don't discriminate, but when you have this type of nature, and in the same time, they're giving you hate in return, you're like I'm 6'5" tall Black man. I'm a tall motherfucker. I'm large in my package. These American females don't have no excuse to not accept me. It don't make sense. It's just the feminism. It has uplifted the arrogance of women too high, where they're so picky. They pick only a certain group of men. It's sad. It's sick, but it's not even sick. It's the fact they are the pawns of Satan, because of that 2X chromosome, which is the seal of Saturn, which is the signature of this matrix reality we live in. So is there hope that women can make it in the kingdom above? I don't know. I don't decide that. I am a straight man. I'm only attracted to women. I am against homosexuality. I'm completely against homosexuality. It goes against the laws and the fabric of the perception of the Most High Creator, and the laws of the Most High Creator is considered an abomination. But I've hardly had a good experience with women. There was not even one woman in court at the time that stood up and I hear stories of men saying there's always one woman that's going to stand up for the man that's getting attacked by a group of women. I've heard stuff like that, but I've never experienced that. It's like they all stick together spiritually to destroy the Black man. They all do. Not even one. This feminism, individualistic mindset needs to come to an end. The women are different by person. They have their own personality. That has to come to an end. Then why are these females sticking together in a group collectively to destroy men? Why are they doing that? Well, they have covens, witchcraft. They do witchcraft. They do all that kind of stuff on us chosen ones. Why do these females stick together? It's nothing to do with race. You got different race of women doing this, plotting against the men of Israel. Why do they do this stuff? Why do they do this stuff? It's because they are the pawns of Satan. Every female on this world has a connection to Satan. And why did they all stick together? Why they all band together to destroy man? I've never seen a woman stood up for me. It's kind of sad, because I'm a tall Black man. I'm a Tyrone-looking nigga, and I have a large package. I am fit. I have an athletic build, but they still don't stand up for me. The hatred for the Black man is unbelievable. But it's not. It's a particular group of Black men. It's not the Black Gentile dudes. Most Black Americans are Black Gentiles. Most Africans are Black Gentiles. They are the seed of Ham. It's the men of Israel, because Israelites were Negro. So it's the men of Israel that's experiencing all this hatred and witchcraft and deception and slander, all that. Why did I show my large dick? Why did I blur the picture, do all that? During in high school, people used to accuse me, the females used to accuse me that I had a small wee-wee, which was not true, which was complete slander and deception. It was not true. But these females, they slandered me. They said, oh, this dude might be tall, but he has a small wee-wee, this and that. So that, back then people in high school were immature. So I didn't get accepted I asked about 25 different girls in high school. They rejected me because of that. But it's obviously, I look at myself in the mirror, I still had a large package, but it got bigger after I graduated high school. It's something to do with puberty, late puberty or something. But I already had a large package back then. So I question why these females slandered me. Why did they come up with deception to make my image look bad? Why did they do all this stuff? I never went to prom. I never had a girlfriend in high school, and I've never had sex in a day of my life, and I have a very strong libido. It's torture. I've approached women, all that, but and now I'm experiencing women coming to me and work. I go to work tomorrow, Monday, I think it's August 17th. Yeah, I go work tomorrow, August 17, 2026, Monday. There has been women that approach me, but they have 2 or 3 kids. They're already used up, and I'm not. I have respect for myself. I exercise every day, every morning. As soon as I wake up, I'm on 47 days on semen retention. As soon as I get off the couch or bed, 2 seconds, I'm already on the ground doing push-ups. My heart's in excellent condition. I always have morning wood. Every day is always in the morning. I wake up, I already see an enormous erection. So I'm always thinking about women, because that's a sign you have healthy levels of testosterone. But, you know, these women that approach me, they already got kids, they already been ran through. They're going to take their problems out on me because of some group of men that did them wrong in their past, that they dated or had sex with. I'm not dealing with that. I ain't dealing with that. I got confidence in myself. I ain't dealing with that. I'm not putting up with disrespect from a female. I'm completely against feminism at this point, if that's the case. Because you would think a woman would know better, you know, to stand up for a man, this and that. There's hardly any righteous women out there in these end times. Are there righteous women out there? I'm a firm believer, yes, but it's very rare. It's rare as a gemstone. But I do believe there's good women out there. But I'm actually starting to give up on women because of the amount of hate I'm dealing with women as a black man. Yes, as a Negro man. And I'm a tall, statured black man who's very large in his package. And me, myself, I'm experiencing hate from women. And I'm a 31-year-old virgin. I don't know. But anyways, I just want to tell you, LuckyBenHebrew, thank you for waking me up as an Israelite man, as a chosen one to the Most High Creator. And the same thing with Rap the News, rest in peace. He was a beloved Levite. I want to give all praises, all glory to the Most High Creator. One Master I worship only. I do my best in my ability to obey His laws, statutes, and commandments. Shalom. Have a blessed rest of your night. Think positive, and peace.